One of the things we've had in the Facebook group, we've had one or two people start to suggest that they don't really need a mortgage holiday now, but they kind of like the idea of not having to pay their mortgage for 3 months and keeping the money in case they need it in the future. And I suppose that leads on to the idea of really the pros and cons, but also the impact of doing it, because there will be implications of somebody taking a mortgage holiday, regardless of whether they need it or not. So can we just touch upon that?
Of course we can, yeah. So for me, a mortgage is a great way of or means of buying a property, but in reality, no one really wants a mortgage. They actually want the house. And my advice would always be to get rid of the mortgage as soon as you possibly can. So if you're in a position to keep paying your mortgage, then I'd absolutely recommend to keep doing that. If you take a payment holiday, you would still need to pay the money back, and that can be arranged with your lender. So typically what they'll do is they'll extend your mortgage term. So if you took a 3-month payment holiday, then your term would be extended by 3 months. Or what they would say is they'd arrange for your mortgage payments to be ever so slightly higher. So you're paying back that money over the remainder of the mortgage term. But it's important to note that, you know, interest is still going to be calculated. I would try and avoid taking a payment holiday if at all possible, but you know, it's a great option to have if you're struggling or you've got concerns about your job or the future. You know, perhaps there's children on the way, etc. So go for a payment holiday if you absolutely need it. But you know, if you're just concerned, I would suggest speaking to your lender, just explaining, you know, why you're concerned. And it might not be a payment holiday is the best thing for you, or they could perhaps look at a temporary reduction in your payments, or perhaps they would say you only pay the interest part of your mortgage repayments, just to ensure that, you know, you're at least still paying some of your mortgage off, or at least paying the interest.